But anyway, 87 out of 87 fragments in this level, so we're going to be moving on absolutely to World 4-7. We're only one level in the boss away, so I might actually just go ahead and say, you know what, let's finish it. And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing, because I've just seen the number of fragments in this level. Only 97, which is not very much. Do I want anything down here? Of course I do. So I'm imagining since this is going to be the last level, there's probably going to be at least a modicum of challenge, I'd hope. Of course, the fact that I've got a jetpack means that I cannot use my pistol, which is quite a major thing at this point in the game, actually. Because we've got lava lotuses, which usually are super easy. I knew there'd be something up here, I knew there'd be something. Lava lotuses, which are usually really easy to take out using a pistol, in like 2 shots. But we're not going to be able to do that. So this might have a little bit of an interesting feel to it. Ah, that was stupid, that was stupid! I kind of expected the... I kind of expected that there would be ground there, but there was not. Either way, it was still stupid for me to just kind of go ahead and assume there was ground there, really. Well, this wasn't that much difficulty last time, and again, it still does not seem to be that much difficulty. I think the mass of Metroids is fairly intimidating, I guess. But ultimately nothing to worry too much about. Now we want to make our way back up to the top left, where we're going to find that cache of fragments again. And of course we've got every fragment in the game so far, so if we can just find every fragment in the game in this level, then we will absolutely have 100%ed Rico, because this is no fragments when we get to the boss room. So this is really the last stuff that I can miss. Because once we get to the boss room, all I can really do is destroy the boss. You know, you can't miss anything at that point. You can't, like, miss the boss. That would be a hilarious thing to do. Oh, I just kind of finished the game! What about the last boss? Ah, I missed him, sorry. I just kind of skipped over him. I mean, okay. I guess there are probably some platformers that do that as a joke, but... not this one. Not this one. So we're making our way down here. I'm looking for somewhere that I can kind of land. Not there. Not there either. At least we found a checkpoint. That's fine, that's good, that's what we wanted. Do I need to go up there for anything? I don't think I do. So we are actually making our way down. I think I want to stick to the right-hand side as we go down here, because yeah, there are these fragments here, which is fantastic as ever. And with our next... ah, that was stupid. I should have just gone for it. I was hoping that maybe they'd not kill me, basically. With our one jetpack burst, starting on that platform, we need to go all the way to the bottom left. Yeah, the bottom left. I was going to say bottom right then. I don't know why I was going to say bottom right. All the way to the bottom left, and all the way to the exit over here. Doesn't matter tremendously if we can't actually make it all the way to the... like, get all the fragments. I don't think, because... maybe it does. Because we could land in front of the stripy, you know, fizzler. And hopefully get back to get those fragments, but I don't think we can. So I think we do actually have to go and get all those fragments in one go. Which is going to be fairly challenging, I'm not going to lie. And provided there is no other checkpoint on the other side of that fizzler, which it doesn't look like there is, looks like we're going straight into another platforming challenge. I'm actually kind of curious. Ah, no, I've missed one. I missed one. I'm going to have to go back. And hopefully I can make it all the way back before dying. That's fine. I can take a little bit of damage. I can take a little bit of... not too much damage. So this is obviously the last level of the game. I'm very glad that the game has decided to bear some fangs at last. I mean, we've had fairly long and difficult levels before. You know what? Even at this late stage of the game, where we've got all these like late game levels to choose from, I'm still putting forward 2-4 and 2-6 as being, you know, among the hardest, which is really weird. I don't think any of these like last levels, apart from 4-2, which was wrong for the wrong reasons. It was hard for the wrong reasons. I don't think any of the other levels in World 4 have been, you know, difficult at all. I don't really know how to do this bit, clearly. I'm wondering if I could just, like, drop on it from above, and that might be an easier prospect. But I don't think there's actually a platform above there. This is very difficult, so let's be very careful. Yeah, I can't get that now, because I've wasted way too much fuel. But yeah, none of these like last levels have really stood out in terms of difficulty. Or length, really, when you think about it. Apart from 4-2. Which I'm going to remember always, unfortunately. Come on, I don't know how to do this. I really don't know how to do this. Like, I definitely have to get all of those in one go. And then get all the way to the exit, because it would take more fuel to get up here, is what I'm saying. I'm wondering if maybe we could, like, get some, and then get back up. Oh, yeah, but I'm going to die for the Metroid. Is that going to let me do it, though? Is that going to let me... no. Not even. If we can save all our health on the way down, then I could just kind of tank the mines, I guess. Let's try that. Let's grab all these. Grab all these. No! No! I was hoping to just kind of land on the edge of the platform there. This is something that actually is very difficult. I'm very glad that this game kind of gives me the opportunity to, you know, keep trying this repeatedly. This is one of the reasons I'm glad I'm not on hard, obviously. Just because it would... come on! Because this on hard would have been pretty annoying to have to go through the entire first part of the level again every 5 times. And again, it comes up into what I was saying. What the hell am I doing? I don't even know. It comes into what I was saying about how this platform kind of does the difficulty the lazy way. You know, the repetitive, you know, less checkpoints, less lives. Here you go, have your difficulty. The easy way of providing instant difficulty. I still do not really know how to do this part. I'm probably going to have to actually concentrate on this for a little while, so I may have to do this a little bit off screen. Just because like, there's nowhere to land over on the bottom left. So this is something fairly insidious in terms of... I'm going to go see if I can figure it out. You know what? That works. That totally works. That absolutely in every way works. Those bats are terrifying me. The bats are coming, the bats are coming, the bats are coming. The bats are coming! Kill the bats! Kill the bats! There we go. You downed. You downed. I just do not want those bats to get anywhere near me. At this point, I would obviously have to do the jetpack thing again if I were to die, which I do not want to do. It will surprise you very much to hear. Lots of bats. Let's just stay in this corner and hope none of them see me. Okay, run, 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 run. Just go for it, go for it, go for it. Don't go for it, don't go for it. I told you not to go for it, Mendez. What are you, you're not listening to me, are you? You're just clearly not listening to me. Like, every time I try and tell you something, every time I give you some vital piece of game mechanic information, tell you something that you absolutely should not under any circumstances do, what do? You go ahead and do it. Aren't you an idiot? That almost worked. I don't really understand how I'm supposed to not use all my health here, really. Is my main problem. I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure it's absolutely possible. but I've just not yet stumbled upon the wonderful. See, it's that kind of situation that messes me up. I've just not yet stumbled across the wonderful collection of key presses, if you will, that will allow me to do that easily. And if I take damage from those things, then I guess I'm screwed anyway, right? It would be great to just kind of grab these all in one go, and then just go underneath the mines, but I have to use so much fuel around them. Ah, well. Okay, I guess that's the correct combination of key presses. That was horrendously easy. And with that, I've just kind of lost the will to live, I think, in terms of the tone of my voice, haven't I? With that... Of course, what I mean is, with that, I should be able to get here and tank all the bat hits. Hey, look what didn't work out for me! There we go. Thank God. I don't think I'm speaking tremendously, you know... I don't think I'm tremendously wrong when I say that that segment, that one segment, was harder than anything we've seen in the game ever up to this point. And you know what? That's actually fine. I don't have a problem with that, because this is, after all, meant to be World 4. And this is really the first time the game has outright gone and said, you know what, yeah, dude, this is meant to be difficult, by the way. These platforms, you kind of got to learn the timing of, I guess. The problem with these platforms is that these platforms kind of speed up and slow down on their own volition, which is not a great thing to be dealing with, I'm going to be honest. Like I say, they just kind of slow down there as they're about to hit into each other. And kind of anticipating that acceleration and deceleration while also being mindful of their velocity is something of a challenge. And is the whole reason that this entire segment is going to take a while. As far as the level goes, though, we are well over halfway in terms of the number of trinkets, fragments. So I think this may actually be the very last segment. There might be something after this. Oh, looks like this is going to be something of a last segment then. It's also going to be a very scary last segment. No! Oh, dang it. I took damage. I took fall damage. That's actually not good, but I might be able to still salvage this. I might be able to salvage this. All we got to do is wait till we're at the very top and then jump for it. Problem here being that the fragments are 2 blocks high. I need to go down the cliff for this. And you need to kind of jump into them. Alright. What is up here then? Missiles. Missile stalactites, wonderful. Only 17 fragments left in the whole game, assuming that is probably a very difficult assumption to make. Assuming that we can manage to not die. No, there's a checkpoint around. There's a checkpoint up there. Can I get to that checkpoint? I can get to that checkpoint. I want to get to that checkpoint. I will get to that checkpoint. It is my destiny. It is my destiny. There we go. Perfect. Now, I imagine I was supposed to do this to get up to the checkpoint. I don't suppose that's going to matter too much. And of course, it's a good thing we did take that checkpoint. It means we're going to have to redo that every time we get the checkpoint. But I don't really have a problem with that. I think that this checkpoint is in a very convenient place for this regardless. So this is good. This is good. What we are now 7 fragments away from having everything. I can see 2 of them, 3, 4. We might actually finish this game sooner than later, and I can of course see the last 7 fragments, and then we just got a little bit of a run to the boss. Now to get to the boss, we're going to have to go on these little suicidal platforms. Get over you, yeah, that's right. These platforms have mines on, so we got to be careful of these. I couldn't quite get over those. But that's fine. I think the last checkpoint was, yeah, it was this one here. But that's okay. 17 fragments away from the end. So we haven't actually collected every single fragment now. We have located every fragment. I at least know that there aren't any in this level that are eluding me, which is good. I think throughout the game, the fragments could have been well served to be a little bit more spread out. That was absolutely stupid. Oh well, I need to figure out how to do this bit without taking damage from the mines, I think. If I can do that, then we've got this level in the bag, and that should be the game in the bag. I mean, obviously we've got the last boss to fight, but the bosses haven't been tremendously difficult up to this point. Obviously I say that, and the next boss is going to be absolute hell. But you know, for now, we are doing okay. What does this say? He's waiting! Of course he is. I knew he was waiting. I've known he's been waiting for a very long time. World 4, Level 8. So we now have every single collectible in the game, and all we have to do now is take on the final boss. Now we do have Pistol, and this is the first boss that we've ever had Pistol for, because we got it after the last boss. What do you say, Hint? Nothing left to say, nothing left to tell. He's your brother, you know him very well. What an ominous sign, not even giving me any hints for how to kill him. How unfortunate. I kind of want this checkpoint over here, and we are moving on to the 4th and final boss of this game. As this elevator takes us up all the way into the heavens. All the way into the heavens. Nice little pattern in the wall here. Just kind of running around on my platform. A little bit of an elevator segment. I don't mind this. Very quiet. This is going to be very annoying to replay every single time we die, though. Is all I'm thinking. In fact, this is going to be incredibly annoying to replay every time we die. We've got a very static background going on, which is very interesting. We've got conveyor belts. Okay, so this is the final boss arena. And as I suspected, I think that we're going to pretty much have the exact thing that I predicted happened, and it's going to take a very long and annoying time to actually fight this boss every time, just because of the long run up to it. I need to jam these missiles into it. So I guess the hint about you know him too well refers to the fact that this is going to use all the mechanics that we've seen so far. So I've also got the bubble mechanic from World 3 boss. We may have some platforms from the World 2 boss, maybe? I don't know. I'm doing absolutely terribly here. I'm just going to shoot your missiles out of the sky. It occurs to me that's not what I wanted to do in order to kill you. This is actually very difficult because I don't really have that much control over where the missiles go. But we'll see if we can make this work. And yeah, as I suspected, this is going to be annoying every single time. We're just going to have to wait. One of the most important things about making a difficult game is to minimise the amount of time your player is just kind of waiting for the action to start. I mean, yeah, it was cool first time. 7th or 8th time, this is going to be something that I complain non-stop about. I can tell. I just kind of want to minimise the number of things that I have to complain about, really. Just to help you guys more than anything. I can see the background glitching out at the bottom left. That was a little bit unfortunate, but oh well. So I need to bounce your missiles back into you. Hopefully this one won't end in a tie. I think this is the point where I've stolen your gold fragments now. Your gold fragments are mine. So hopefully we will be able to actually... I don't really know how to send those off in your direction. Is that one going? Nope. Nope. That one? Yes! Success! What now? Do I have to send a missile into you? Is that it? That's not going to be easy. I hope you realise. The left? No, right? No, up. Let's be careful. Let's... There, go. Ah, it hit me. It hit me. You're not supposed to hit me, missiles. You're supposed to be on my side. Well, that's a lie, I guess. I guess you're technically his. Oh, come on. Now we're supposed to hit him. Here, I want you to go straight into him. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Now, these I need to hit into you. Right, gotcha. These are from the first boss fight, of course, where we had these wonderful white balls that we had to knock into him. And that was fairly interesting. Now we've just got to do it in a slightly worse arena for it, I think. Well, it's not necessarily that the arena's worse, it's that he's throwing, rapidly, fast. And the problem with that is that... dang it, that was terrible. The problem with that is that he's going to knock our shots away more often than not. Like, see there, he just kind of knocked the shot away. In fact, I don't really know how to counter that, really. Like, yeah, he's going to pretty much knock it away almost all the time. And there's absolutely nothing we can really do about that. Unless I were to, like... Oh, that was terrible. Unless I was, like, knock it into you. And then purposely make you fire off to in another direction. But I don't really think I have the control and the maneuverability around the boss arena to actually do that. And here, you know what, I'm just going to sit around, twiddle my thumbs, wait a little bit. It is literally probably about 20-30 seconds of this, just going up an elevator every single time. This is the kind of thing that you kind of think, you know what, was this really a good idea? Was this really a good idea? Well, let's just watch the background glitch out at the bottom, I guess. Oh well. So, phase 1, missiles. Phase 2, hitting with the ball. Where are your missiles going to be? They're going to be over there. And I have very much no control over them at the beginning. But then I can do things like that, and make them hit into you. It's kind of weird I have to make you get hit by 2 missiles even. Dang it. Go over there, then spin round, then up we go. Into him. Into him, I said. Into him. Attack him. Not me. Him. This is just silly now. Oh, okay, I just need to destroy the missiles. I don't actually have to hit him. Well, now we know that. I can actually shoot the missiles out the air with my pistol, so... I'm actually glad I know that now. This is shaping up to be a very, very long and incredibly tedious and incredibly long boss fight. Partly, I'm going to be honest, because of this elevator section, which I will complain about every single goddamn time. Put the checkpoint at the top of any epic elevator segments. Please. It's very important. It's very important. It's the utmost of importance that you put your checkpoints as close to the boss as possible. You kind of shoot that wall over there. That's kind of funny. So, dude, I want your missiles to shoot at you. Let's wait for your missiles to spawn. Let's wait for your missiles to spawn, I say. Yep, there they are. Here they are, they're all coming for me now. I thought that would hit you, but it did not. Oh well. Let's get that one to hit you, nope. Let's get that one to hit you, nope. Let's get that one to hit you, nope. It's because I realised that this is taking longer because I can't decide which missile I want to hit him. It's like it's Christmas, I want you to hit him. I want you to hit him. Ah, go on then, you can hit him. No, you hit him. You go and hit into him. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. No, you hit me. Oh, no, you hit me. Dang it. That ain't good. I'm not meant to be getting hitted. At this point, what he's doing there, and there we go. See, as soon as there's one like missile, this is super easy. Probably just like do that. Header into the stratosphere. Let's grab this one. Header. It's like, yeah, because he fires so rapidly, all I can really do is fire them into his shots, and that just doesn't work. Come on. Now I'm being dumb. It's like, because the speed he fires at, I just don't see a way to hit him at all. I mean, because I can't send any projectiles at him. I can't send any projectiles round. I don't know what you want me to do, game. The game outright does not give me any opportunity to hit him here. Maybe, no, it's not gonna work. All I can really hope is that I get lucky and he like happens to walk into one. Because I can't fire them at him, I can only fire them at like where he's going to be, because if I fire them at him, he's just going to deflect them with another of his shots. This is not my favourite boss fight, I've got to be honest. This is just stupid! What am I supposed to do about this? Like, seriously, look at that. I can't hit him! It's physically impossible! There we go. See, it's like I said, the only way to actually beat him is to get lucky with him walking into one of your shots. And it looks like we're going to have to do this every single time. Okay. There's very little I can do to actually speed that bit up. This bit, on the other hand, I have gotten fairly good at. So there we go. Just got to shoot that out the air. Whoa! Shoot it out the air, I said. It's not difficult. Jet Set Willy. Come on. And then here, which is literally stupid. That should have hit him. It didn't. You might have guessed by now, this is not actually my favourite boss of all time. I don't know what really gives that away. I think it's the fact that I've been complaining about it non-stop. But apart from that, it's just outright not a good... There we go. There we go. Got you twice. Come on. Come on. I will take back all the hurtful things I said about this boss fight if I can just kill you and get this over with. Please. Okay. Okay, everything's going fine. Everything's going okay. Everything's going okay. I need the missiles to be below me. You... Okay, let's destroy 2 of the missiles. It makes more sense to do it now. There we go. We just got one missile. One missile to rule them all. Boom. Easy. Now we just have to get lucky at this part again. No! Come on, that was so lucky. That would have been so lucky anyway. Would have been so lucky. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Lucky, 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 right? Come on! I cannot afford to take 2 hits. I do not want this to end in a tie. Brother, it is time for our, tyrannical days to be over. It is time for me to no longer live in my brother's shadow. It is time. The days of nameless hero are beginneth, or something like that. It is time for me to rise and you to fall and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Nope, that's not going to work, that's not going to work, that's not going to work. What I need is to kind of predict where you're going to be. If I'm totally honest. That's like the only way to hit him is to predict where he's going to be and send a ball there. Because I've mentioned, you can't just fire them at him. Come on, get him! Yes! 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 And it's not a tie. It's not a tie. It's not a tie. It is not a tie. It is not a tie. I can grab it. Please don't kill me. It is not a tie. It is not a tie. Mine. My glowy thing. You gained glowy thing. That's all I need. Ultimate power! I can fly now. I can fly! Except I can't fly because I can't move. I can fly in a cutscene, that's all that matters. I've turned into Lugia. There we go. Awesome. Flying round, probably through the credit sequence or something. Flying into static. Don't fly too high or your wings might burn. Oh, hey Rico. You're not supposed to be here, you're supposed to be dead. Right? Rico? And so... Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Our unnamed hero was able to get back his powers. He had defeated Rico 4 times and claimed back what was rightfully his. My glowy thing. My Henry vacuum cleaner. I love my Henry vacuum cleaner. The brothers were equal again and continued their endless battle. Really? This is just to like regain the status quo. I wanted to beat him, goddammit. I wanted to kill him. And with their everlasting fight, the world was in balance again. No, light will triumph. I don't want it to be half light, half dark. I want it to be full light, all light. The end. Well, we're back into our endless struggle with our brother. Fantastic. Until he steals all the fragments again. You finished the game. I hope you had fun. It was okay. Hope you're playing on a high difficulty setting yet. Do not have a credit sequence. There's a credit sequence. Look, there's a credit sequence. Oh boy. Maximilian Suck. Suck? Chuck? I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Well, there's no credit sequence for me to like voice my opinions of my final opinions of the game on. So I guess I will just kind of end it here. On the whole, game was pretty good. Obviously, there were quite a lot of unpolished parts, particularly 4-2 springs to mind, with that troll face checkpoint, which just seems a little bit unfortunate. World 4-7 was a great final challenge. The bosses were pretty good overall. The last boss I was a little bit sour towards, mostly because of the fact that it took like 30 seconds to even get to him from the checkpoint, which was just silly, really. It just felt like I was using way too much time not playing the game, just to go in, die, and then have to spend another 30 seconds not playing the game. But on the whole, pretty darn fantastic game. And this was, of course, the first Part 0 that I actually went on and completed, and I think in terms of that it's been a pretty big success. So this is finishing as well. Like, all my LPs are finishing up at the moment. Hopefully I'll find something else to play by this point. I think this will be uploaded, I don't know what part we're up to exactly. I think this will be uploaded towards the end of next week. It's currently Sunday the 14th. I tend to record a bunch at once, as you all should well know by now. And I guess that is going to be it for Rico, A Tale of Two Brothers. I can honestly highly recommend this game. I would genuinely be kind of interested if someone could do an insane run of this. Particularly towards the end, that would have gotten pretty difficult. I mean, I got to World 1 level 4, but that was just kind of... That was before even my first death, so I wasn't even really trying that hard. And I may actually go on and try and do an insane run, but well, I suppose it wouldn't really matter if the thing in 4-2 fixed because you don't get checkpoints on insane mode, so it wouldn't really matter. And that's going to end it off for Rico and Tales of Two Brothers. See you guys with something else at some other point. Go check out one of my other LPs. I actually don't know what I have going at the moment because I don't have Layton going, I don't have Pigmire Sticker Star going. I might have Layton going actually for the post game. I'll obviously have the daily puzzles going on. And apart from that, I really don't actually know what's going on my channel at the moment. The future is very much in flux. We all have the power to change the future. See you guys. Nobody knows what's underneath that hood. It could be scary. It could be a woman. Same thing. The monks could be women. I don't know. They do have kind of long curly hair.